Hi, I'm Noah,
Hi, Ramses.
and this is our presentation on social change. The three estates. There were mainly three classes in the late medieval period: those who pray, those who fight, and those who work. The prayers were clergy or Roman Catholic Church members. Fighters were lords that protected peasants and had extensive education in military and equestrian skills. The workers were peasants on the lord's lands and took up most of the population. These peasants supplied surpluses for warriors to live off of, and these prayers and warriors didn't live lives of luxury, but still had more rights than peasants.
Chivalry. So, with the division of social classes, nobles had a huge emphasis on holy behavior and high ethical standards and fine manners. The church promoted chivalry code in order to curb fighting within Christendom to unify it. And a new way of thinking that happened because of chivalry was rather than seeking wealth, all social classes were devoted, looking for devotion to order, piety, and Christian faith. One thing that came with chivalry too was protection of women and fairness to women.
Troubadours. This is a traveling class of poets, minstrels, and entertainers. They originated from Spain, which was under control of Muslims, causing many of them to become Muslim themselves. Now, these people borrowed Islamic traditions of love poetry and supported refined behavior and respect between the sexes, like the chivalry. However, they did not accept the idea of religion as much as the chivalry.
Eleanor of Aquitaine. So, Eleanor of Aquitaine was the most celebrated woman of the time and had a huge influence. She supported manners and romantic love like the troubadours, but she didn't much care for the church side of it and the religious side of it. And but the thing is, she wasn't instantly mannerly, but over time, with poetry and chivalry, she was able to get more people into liking chivalry code and promoted it across people.
Independent cities. The peasant class expanded tremendous as urbanization occurred in the medieval period. For example, peasant class now became also peasants, merchants, artisans, craftsmen, physicians, and even lawyers. Lords were able to dominate the smaller towns and tax them, whereas the larger towns were able to resist the lords and make their own leagues to protect the interest of the independent cities.
Guilds. Medieval towns and cities reflected the interests and contributions of the working classes, and one of the things they made was guilds, and guilds were made from merchants and workers, and these included arts, crafts, and trade guilds. And what they were a group of people that regulated the production of goods and the sale of goods within their jurisdictions. By the 13th century, guilds controlled urban economy in medieval Europe, and they made sure that their products were up to regulation, up to their standards.
Urban women. Country women still continued domestic labor. However, medieval towns encouraged new opportunities like butchers, brewers, business entrepreneurs, and more.
This is a showing of change because prior to sugar code, women could not work and mostly doing house tasks. But a change happened in which women were treated more fairly, and they were able to work alongside men. Sorry, and were even admitted into guilds. And that's it.